And we're here on behalf of marriage equality, and we would just like to talk about why this ruling is so important for us. Before I begin, I would like to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about what I do. I'm a social advocate also. I work with Jonathan. My son and I, we have an organization called Relationship Unleashed, and we're an empowerment organization. And we also have a weekly radio show on AM 990. It's called The Unleashed Voice for the LGBTQ community at 5 p.m. We've been on the air since November, so if you have time, tune in and listen to us. We have a lot of topics. Jonathan's been a guest, so has Will. And we are trying to be the voice and the soundboard for our community. And one thing that I know that's important is that we have to be visible. We can't not hide anymore. We have to come out of the closet. We have to encourage everyone to come out, because when we stand up and show people who we are, we can finally begin to live in our truth. And when you live in your truth and your essence, there's no reason to hide. The only thing that should be in the closet, ladies and gentlemen, clothes and shoes. One thing that's important for us is that Sean and I, we've been in a relationship 6 years, and we had our marriage ceremony in 2013 here, but we had to travel to Chicago, Illinois to receive our license, and it was expensive. We incurred over $2,000 worth of expenses, whereas a heterosexual couple could have just gone to the courthouse and received their marriage license. And it was a 2-day process. But unknown to us, Illinois was very welcoming. When Tennessee said no, Illinois said yes. But the sad part about it is that my marriage means nothing in the state of Tennessee outside of federal benefits. I can't take my marriage license to my job. I can't do anything with my marriage license unless it's in the federal government. So we have to go and draft wills and things of that nature just so we can be entitled to each other's benefits and sign legal documents, so that if one of us ill in the hospital or anything like that, we have the same type of protections as heterosexual couples. And this is very important, because as a taxpayer of Tennessee, and I've been here all of my life, why can I be not entitled to the same thing? If there are clauses in our constitutions that's being violated by the lawmakers when they say that they do not recognize same-sex marriage. If I have a driver's license and go to Arkansas, they recognize it. If I take my marriage license to Arkansas, they are supposed to recognize it, and the same thing in Tennessee. So we know our legal rights, and that's how you fight it. You stand up and you arm yourself with the law, with the knowledge, and you fight. You fight everything, tooth and nails, with all that you have, and in numbers, we are powerful. Divided, we're not. And one thing that I know, in the civil rights era, no popular movement has ever come about because the majority wants to give up the power. All social movements has come about for women's rights, civil rights, is because the minority said enough. Enough of this. And we are entitled to the same equality as everyone else. We're not trying to invoke our sexuality on anyone. The only thing that we're asking for is the same type of rights and protection as everyone else that's a citizen of the state of Tennessee. That's what we're asking for. And that's what we expect. I don't expect the Supreme Court to do anything other than stand on the right side of history for all of us. Because right now, in 2015, we are living right now in our civil rights movement, in case you don't understand. That's exactly what we're living in. So if you're ready to march, if you're ready to protest, if you're ready to stand up, then this is what we're going to need. We're going to need soldiers. We're going to need you to get ready to stand up and say, we're not going to take it anymore. We're here, one love, one protection, one right. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. Woo!